Mirella here. It's a pleasure to be here with you today and surrounded by these amazing women. Since I became a yoga and Pilates instructor, most part of people that are around me, they have this background, and I imagine you guys, like since kids, you've been in contact with movement and flow, and for me it was totally different. It was really hard for me to not compare myself, especially to other women that were around me, because I was always like blaming myself and trying to find like mistakes. How do you guys manage to not blame yourselves and also to not compare yourselves to other women, not just in our jobs, you know, but also in like daily basis, little tiny things? I'm actually working constantly on this. Yeah.
I think that we are actually working constantly in this situation because we live surrounded by social media. So, you know, you are surrounded by people who is amazing. I'm used to compare myself because I am really, I don't know, I love to push myself a lot. And when I see other women out there doing what I would love to be or what I would love to do, it was like, well, I'm not doing enough. And now it is like, okay, it is not about comparison, it is about connection. When you connect with the philosophy of other women and you start, or we start pushing each other up or cheering each other up, it is all about growth, and it is growing into a community of women who have to be really powerful, for example, to survive in this situation and this environment that we have right now.
I really like the question that you asked, also because of course I feel identified with it, but the way I see it, to not blame myself or to not compare myself to others, is focusing on my own journey, focusing on myself, knowing that the real competition is against myself.
This is so like inspirational. I love it.
Because really you have to compare yourself to the person you were 1 month ago or 1 year ago to the person you are right now.
Exactly.
And I think when you understand that, it's super powerful.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you, Dani. And also I want to add to this topic because it's really interesting. In my case, what it worked for me is I always see progress as a consequence, not as a goal. What I mean is I'm not always focused, for example, improving my shape as a goal. For me, is a consequence
of your hard work. Right?
Exactly, but eating right, doing things I like, I can say this also comparing with another woman, because all of us, we have different stories, different backgrounds, and for me, that's our gift.
Yeah, I think everything that we talked right now, like all of you together, it completes and we agree with each other that our journeys are like unique.
Yes,
right?
Of course.
We are special like people, and we have this, you know, special journey along and ahead us. And the most important thing for us right now is to focus in the inner side and the inner growth, and I think it's gonna reflect in the outside, and also helping each other. I think this is a really important whole here. Push each other forward, and this
woman supporting woman.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to us and watching us. I'll see you very soon.